The most notable change would be that in the Home Ministry. 64-year-old Home Affairs Minister Wong Kan Seng, who has held the post for the past 17 years, is making way for Law Minister K. Shanmugam, who was appointed to Cabinet 2 years ago. In an email to Home Team officers sent on Wednesday, Mr. Wong paid tribute to their commitment and hard work in keeping Singapore safe. He also acknowledged the occasional disappointments and mistakes, but said it never dampened the Home Team spirit. Mr. Wong takes over as Coordinating Minister for National Security from Professor S. Jayakumar. He will remain as Deputy Prime Minister and oversee the National Population and Talent Division to coordinate Singapore's population and talent policies across ministries, while Professor S. Jayakumar will remain as Senior Minister in the Prime Minister's office. He will continue to coordinate policies on climate change, oversee foreign policy matters which cut across different ministries, and take charge of foreign policy issues which involve legal negotiation or international adjudication. Acting Minister for Information, Communications and the Arts, Lui Tak Yew, will be promoted to full minister. On his task ahead, Mr. Lui said he will focus on two areas which he feels will have the potential to transform Singapore in the years to come.
The first is the Arts and Culture Strategic Review that we have embarked on, and we are looking for strategies on how to invigorate the arts and culture landscape over the next 15 years. The second area really is the nationwide broadband network that we are building right now. It is a high-speed fibre network. Already about 50% of the homes have been reached, and we are on track to complete this program by 2012.
Observers say the changes reflect the continued process of political renewal.
I think there was a long-term plan to renew the leadership at the Ministry of Home Affairs, and so when Minister K. Shanmugam was made Second Minister, I think that set in process the motion of a change.
Cabinet ministers also hold this view.
You can almost anticipate PM's moves because it's part of a larger effort at renewing the cabinet and preparing Singapore for the next phase forward. So these are moves made in a very careful, calculated, gradual way. And this is just another step. I don't think it's surprising at all.
Other promotions, Senior Parliamentary Secretary at the Environment and Water Resources Ministry, Amy Khor, will be promoted to Minister of State. Senior Parliamentary Secretary at the Home Affairs and Education Ministries, Masagos Zulkifli, will be promoted to Minister of State for both ministries, while current Parliamentary Secretary at the Trade and Industry Ministry and the Information, Communications and the Arts Ministry, Sam Tan, will be promoted to Senior Parliamentary Secretary. And Dr. Muhammad Maliki Osman will be promoted to Senior Parliamentary Secretary at the National Development Ministry.
The promotion of office holders who are closely identified with the Chinese and Malay grounds. In particular, I'm referring to Mr. Sam Tan, Mr. Masagos, and Dr. Maliki. This could suggest that they could potentially play a bigger role in the forthcoming elections.
Now, the last round of cabinet reshuffle was carried out in March last year. Then Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong said it's just a step in Singapore's long process of renewal. Finding a core team of fourth-generation ministers is also critical. Now, these are people in their 30s and 40s who could be Singapore's next Prime Minister. Singapore's next general election is not due till February 2012.